Welcome to the Hidden Driveway Show. I'm your host, Amu, and joining me today, we have a very special guest, Rachel. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Anything like about yourself? Do you want people to know?
City I live in got like 3,000 people in it. My city's really small. I love fighting games. I beat Cyberpunk recently. I really like that game.
Wait, did they fix it? Because I remember like when it came out, it was just like super like buggy and like awful.
Yeah, they fixed it. I've only encountered one glitch and one crash, which I'll take that. I'll take that. And it wasn't like a game-breaking crash. It corrupted my save. It was like a really stupid crash, but I'll take it. It's a really good game. You should play it.
Yeah, I don't think my computer can handle it. I'm on a MacBook laptop right now, so
I feel you, bro. I played on a PS5. My PC can't handle that shit either, bro. But
yeah.
it's alright.
I just remember the clip of when it came out. I think it was like Critical playing it, and the child was asking him a question, and then he was like, "I'm not liking it," and then like a car just like goes like flat and then just like falls on top of him. So that makes like no sense,
bro. That's literally what happened on the crash. Like, I was doing a side mission, and you can like have the option to skip the ride. And when I skipped the ride, the car that I was in was in the air, and I fell in the game crash. I couldn't. It didn't even give me time to think about it. Like, it just happened rapidly.
Yeah. I guess to get us started though, is there like anything that you'd like to talk about? Is there anything on your mind right now?
Really, just Cyberpunk. I'm so serious. Like, that's all I've been playing / doing for the past. I should really be working on music, but I haven't. I've been on Cyberpunk.
No, that's real though. I remember when Breath of the Wild and like Tears of the Kingdom came out. That's like I was like locked in to those.
I feel that a lot. I love Breath of the Wild. That's a really good game.
Yeah, that was my first exposure to like open world games like that too. So it's like it just felt like very like magical.
Yeah, I literally only got a Switch just to play Breath of the Wild because I've never been like a Zelda fan. I've only played Majora's Mask, but yeah, it's a good game. Oh, that was a really good game.
No, dude, when it came out, I got Breath of the Wild before I even got a Switch because like remember when they came out and they were all like sold out everywhere for like months. For my birthday, my parents got me the game, but not the console, just so I had it.
Nah. I feel that that happened to me with Miles Morales on the PS5.
Oh yeah.
I got the disc, but I didn't get the console. And to this day, because I didn't get a disc PS5, I got a digital. I could probably, if I got a disc, I could play that, but not right now.
So you can't even.
Not right now.
It's just like on your wall
so
somewhere.
Unfortunate, bro. Yeah, it's just sitting somewhere, bro. It's whatever. I got to play it though, so I don't care.
Wait, so did you re-download it like for your PS5 then?
I had to rebuy it, bro. I had to rebuy it. It was so unfortunate. But I don't care. That's a good game, too. But, hey, sometimes you got to take losses, I guess. Sometimes you got to take some losses.
Yeah, I forgot. What's the like the IGN review? It's like the swagger of like a black teen or something. Do you feel that when you play
it? Yeah, I can't lie. I do. I felt more that in Spider-Man 2 than Miles Morales, though, because at least he had more swag in 2 than Miles Morales. He kind of just was there. It felt like a DLC game more than anything.
I
liked it. It's pretty true.
Yeah. To get to your music though, so I'm good friends with a producer named mayxx, and I've been put onto a lot of great music over the years through story reposts. And in early 2023, I saw him repost Final Arc, which I decided to check out because I thought the cover looked super cool. And since then though, I've gonna dive more into your work and really fallen in love with your dark and like kind of ethereal take on rap, I guess. And then you have all the cool effects that you put in your mixes as well. So how did you first get into making music? And who are some of your biggest influences, whether it's for your rapping or your production?
Well, believe it or not, I started in like 2017. Like, I'm talking like them Rice Gum diss eras, bro. Like, it was so lit because everyone in my school was doing that. But I was the only person that was really good at it. So I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm just going to keep doing it. But I guess I really kicked off 2020, which is kind of basic, but I got into like obviously like Summers, we'll say Autumn Slay artists, Isaiah TG, all them. But then I feel like late 2020, my real inspirations kicked in. Like I feel like I say top 3 will be Cyber. Number 1, Cyber. I love Cyber. Like he's done, I won't say he's done so much. That's kind of glazed, but he influenced a lot of how I look at music, even how I dress to an extent. Like he really broke the boundaries of androgyny as a whole, and I respect him for that a lot. And even music, bro, he's the first person that has like made music that's raw. Like it's not like sad, like I guess basic sad, like it's raw emotion. Like you can feel the pain that he's saying. And other ones, Quinn, love Quinn's music. I say Quinn broke boundaries the same way as Cyber did for trans artists, bro. Like she really put on the map for a whole bunch of people. I feel like that's the only really two I have. Like, I mean, no, I'll say Axe Terrell. I'll say 2021 Axe Terrell was a good run. That was a good run. I will say 2021 Axe Terrell was a good run. But if I had to say right now, I would say Quinn and Cyber, 100%. Because I got my mixing from like listen to a bunch of Axe Terrell, but really, not really. Most of my mixing came from like my old friends. Like,
I mean, I feel like because he was like the guy that was doing that, so I feel like they were probably influenced by him, like indirect. So that kind of indirectly like influenced you, though.
No, 100%. But like, is a very stupid analogy. But I look at it as like Superman is Superboy and Young Justice. Like, obviously, you have Superman. That's Big Dog. Like that's him. But Superboy, it's like him, but like a little bit better. Like he do a little bit things better. He's a little bit more aggressive. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Like, because now as you said that, I really feel like Bakiel helped me mix a lot. Say that. I say Slur helped me mix a lot too, because it was just abstract. Like I've never heard something like that before. Just random chops out of nowhere, random chorus on the thing. It's just great. It's just a great time.
Yeah, I feel like it's also showed that there's more to like making the music than just hopping on the beat. 'Cause there's so much after the fact that you can do too that like makes the song how it is.
100%. That's why I love mixing, because I forgot to add, the reason why I really like Axe Terrell is because I used to do chopped and screwed music back in the day. Like I used to love the hell out of it. Like I would have playlists of just chopped and screwed to like random artists that I like, and I was like, oh, they do the same thing but better. I'm liking that. I want to do that.
Also, I went like all the way back on your SoundCloud. I don't know if these would still like count, but the first song you have up right now was some like Digicore thing, and you put like in the description that Lou, Dollywood, and like Jane Remover would influence that.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't know if any of those.
Wait. I forgot about Jane Remover. Oh my goodness, bro. I will 100% say Jane is like a big inspiration, but specifically for my production. Like their lead patterns, I don't know what she be doing in the lab, but it's crazy. Them lead patterns are off the chain. And High C. Now my brain is just working. Oh my goodness. Jane and High C, specifically for producing, those are like probably my favorite producers of all time, bro. Like, I don't know what they got in the lab, but 100%. I don't know what I was saying with Lou, though. I don't know what the hell I was saying with that. I would say Dolly, though. I liked old Dolly's music. That was a good time.
Yeah, I have to happen what she's doing now, because I know she's doing a lot of cool stuff today, but I just haven't listened to it yet.
I have listened to like one of their newer songs. It's pretty good. I just prefer their old music. I wouldn't like be like, oh, this shit ass, but it's like, I don't know. It was the era it was in. It was great. You know, it was just right. The fact that you were just on the Blue Yeti, just making fire, like this is crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking of it recently. I feel like, because I was super into like Digicore when it was like a big thing, but it's like if the songs came out now, they would sound so like dated almost, which is weird to think about.
Oh my goodness. Because I was in that scene too back in 2020. Whenever I was like getting my name out there, I was in the hyper pop com. Bro, a lot of those songs are bad now. Like I'll go shuffle on my SoundCloud likes and I'll get a song from that era. I'm like, this is horrible. This is like, what am I listening to? It'll be random noises and the vocals, you can't even hear them. I'm like, wow.
But that was like the vibe at the time though. So it's like you have to respect it still to some extent.
No, I 100% respect it. It's just like that's what we was listening to. Like I be saying that with some Axe Terrell songs. I'm like, there's no way we was listening to this back in the day. There's like no way.
Yeah, and with High C, I know you have a song with him. So like, how did that happen?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a brick. People think I'm cool with. I'm not. I paid $100.
No, that's real though.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it because he had a sale going on. I was like, bro, 100. That's nothing. That's light work. And boom, it happened. But After that, he think he Drake now. He don't want to fuck with me, bro. I've been like, I did as was like, bro, like I know, bro, I know you like my music. Like we can work together. And he's like, nah. He was just like the message. So I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna push. There's no reason to.
It's still so cool that it happened though.
That is true. I'm glad it happened. It brought me a lot of attention, and I say it was like a check mark off my list. Like I just wanted a song with High C, so I was like, boom, that's done.
Mm-hmm. And are there any other like producer influences that you have, or is it mainly just like Jane and High C?
Swaggy B, that's a great producer. Swaggy B on YouTube. Um, I just had their name in my head and it just blanked. Xavier So Based.
Oh
That's
yeah.
it. Xavier So Based. Oh, Xavier's and new, bro. He's a crazy producer. He's a very talented producer. I'd say Hoodrich, the YouTuber Hoodrich. I wish he would make me's music back. I don't know why he left me it, but him too. He's really good. Then I'd say that's it because mainly my inspiration is also tied to producing. Like I'd say Quinn's producing style, especially right now, I'm very inspired
Mm-hmm.
by. And I'd say it'd be like very specific X songs that I'm inspired by, like the drum patterns, because he would just do the most random things ever. And Cyber for the males, and Swaggy B for the males, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a solid list. That's a real solid list. I'm going with that. I'm
Yeah.
going
You
with
said
that.
Xavier is a producer, so like not as a rapper. Then it's mainly his beats that you're like really into.
Because I like his music, but I really like his beats
Mm-hmm.
more. Like, there's this artist called Psy or Psy Real Ugly, and he had a song produced by Zabe. I would loop that so many times, and I think I made like 5 type beats in that specific style just because I was like, this is great. It was like, this is just great.
Yeah, I had that with I think it's like "Same" by AOE. If you know that song.
I think I do. I think I do. Yeah.
But he's a really great producer. I like his kind of like MIDI-ish like style that he has for his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I know with like Digicore, that's like a label that gets tossed around with your music a lot that you're not like a big fan of. So I guess like how do you feel about that?
I hate that term. I hate that term more than Crush Club in a way because it really boils down to like it's never really been that. It was corny from the jump, if I'm being honest. Like it was really just access. They're like, bruh, we make sigilkore, bro, but y'all can't do it though. Like bro, y'all my sons for real. Y'all can't do that. And I was like, nobody wants to make that. I don't think no one wants to label themselves as sigilkore too. That's a really, it sounds stupid. Like, I always just put myself as I just make underground music. Like, I don't really like putting subgenres on my shit because I feel like it's watered down. Like, in my eyes, once you start being like, oh, we gotta have a subgenre name, like you kind of get boiled down like one song that blows up off of that. Like I brought up Crush Club. You could say any Crush Club song sounds the exact same because that one specific Odatari song blew up. Now they all sound like that. You know what I'm saying? It all like boom, boom, boom. I
Yeah,
hate
or
that
like
term.
when like rage beats were first popping off, they all sound like Mr.
Yeah,
Rage for that first like 2 months or so.
exactly.
Yeah.
All sounded the same, like because of that one song, and it just gets watered down. Yeah, I don't like that term. I never did. I remember one time, like 2021, some dude wrote an article about me and put a bunch of sigilkore, and I'm like, I don't even make that. I don't even make sigilkore, bro. What the hell? Ugh, hell no. It's
Hmm.
not my cup of tea.
Because like I feel like your music does kind of fit into that category, but I get not wanting to be associated with that, especially because a lot of people in that like scene are kind of just like weird. So
They weird and they have really weird egos, bro. Even X Terrell got a crazy ego to this day. Even like, there's no reason to be acting like that, bro. That whole calm is horrible. Like, it's all based on like who can clone the best, or like who can you say cloned you the best. That's really the arguments that happen over there. It's really stupid.
and just being like fake evil too is like a whole thing.
Oh god, bro. It be niggas that be posting all black fits with a dark ass background, but they the most funniest person you'll ever meet. Like, why, bro? You can smile, man. Like you can show your personality.
You know, I remember I did one of these with like Leave Luke Alone like a long time ago. He's friends with like Slay With Me. And he said that like Slay With Me is like the
Mm-hmm.
most like chill person ever, but they just have the super mysterious like persona for social media and stuff. It's kind of funny to
That's
me.
how it be, bro. Them New York people love being mysterious, bro. I don't know why. It's just a gimmick, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Oh yeah, and with your production, is there like a way you make your melodies? Because like, there's a lot of I listen to like all your singles on Spotify, and like, there's like a certain like kind of like bounce that they have, where I almost thought that they were sampling the same thing for a sec. I realized it's different, but there's like a way that you write your melodies that's like distinct to you. I feel like.
Yeah, I really, honestly, I couldn't tell you how I do it. Like, I've had people tell me that, like, so many times, like, how do you make males so fast? It's just, I don't know. I start with a bass line and I let my leads talk more than my pads. Like, I'd rather have a really, like, I guess, spacey pad and let the lead talk and the 808 talk. Because I don't mean for him to sound the same either. I just like how it sounds. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to just do it.
Ooh, what are your go-to like VSTs that you use?
Nexus. I use a lot of Nexus too. I used to use a lot of Toxic Biohazard, but I don't
I've
really
never
anymore.
heard of
Like
that one. That's such a crazy
it's
name.
a stock plugin on FL. I only use it for like one lead.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna know what lead that is in the comments. I'm telling you, they like it's like my iconic lead almost. And I use Xenology,
Mm-hmm.
Anatu, Hive. That's really it. I can't lie. That's I circle through them, especially Anatu. I've been using a lot of Anatu recently, but
Yeah,
that's my main.
I haven't heard of that one, but I know Danny like loves using Hive for like a lot of their stuff.
Hive is good. I just now like am picking back up using Hive. It has really random sounds that just work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Moving on to another influence of yours, though. So, as I previously mentioned, I first discovered you because of Final Arc's cover art, which I've since learned from the fighting game Melty Blood type Lumina. And this connection to fighting games doesn't stop there, as you've a lot of songs named after fighting games, such as Punch Out with Ivy's, Ultimax with UG, and Trophies Edge with Judas Dies. And your covers are also usually screen caps from those games. And you've been extremely vocal about your love for fighting games. You've even said it in the intro. So, I guess what draws you to them so much, and what are some of your favorites if you had to pick like a top five or something?
Well, I grew up on fighting games. My whole family did. Like I remember getting told stories of my uncle whooping niggas in Tekken in the arcade. Like that's just what he did. That's what he did. I remember I was sitting in like a family reunion. We're all playing Tekken Tag Tournament 2. He's just whooping everybody. It don't even matter who. He's just getting belt. He's giving belt to everybody. So it really just grew up on my uncle. Like I really wanted to beat him so bad. So I'm like, I gotta lock in. I really gotta lock in. But top five, this couldn't be in order because this is like that's physically
Okay, yeah,
impossible.
okay.
But I'd say the only game that I'll rank number one on my list would be Marvel vs. Capcom 3, 100%. I love that game so much. I think that game has so much depth in its combos. It is crazy. Like I've seen so many matches where the person will be on like his last character and he'll just clutch up, no X factor. I'm like, whoa. Like I kid you not. You know how like YouTube does the recaps of like your most watched YouTubers?
Oh yeah.
My number one was Tampa Never Sleeps because all they do is post Marvel tournaments, and I would just watch them like constantly. I love that game. Um, Number two, I'm putting Tekken Tag 2. I think I love that game. I just mentioned it previously. That's one of my favorite Tekken. I grew up on it. It's just it looks great. It looks better, almost sometimes better than Tekken 8. I'd say just a really great game. If you haven't, I feel like if you haven't played Tekken, you should play Tag 2 or like Tekken 5. But mainly Tag 2. That game is great. Number three, say Melty Blood Actress again. Let's just keep it simple. I love that game. Shout out to Cooler Fantasy or Digivice for putting me on that game, by the way. My swag would not be here without him. I'm so serious because I was mainly just a Tekken player or a Mortal Kombat player, and he put me onto that. And that was like my first anime fighter. And I was like, this is great. This is a really great game. I've had so many memories of just like playing with like 10 people deep, just getting raw, like just getting all mad. This is a great game. Okay, said three. Said three. Okay. I don't even know, bro. I might just say Tekken 5 and you making me go on my Steam. Hold on. I gotta go on my
I know you've had
Steam
the
because I
Dragon Ball
gotta
one for some of the covers. I know there's that one.
oh yeah, fighters. I wouldn't even put honestly, I'm only playing fighters because of Trunks, because Trunks is mad broken in that game. I wouldn't put it in my top five though. That game's a little bit too broken for me. Um, my last pick.
Okay.
I'm saying Mortal Kombat X. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite Mortal Kombat. Even though I know people say 9 is better, I love X. Like I'd say that's like one of my top played fighting games ever. Like I remember because this is the only reason why I beat my uncle in that game. The only game I beat my uncle in was Mortal Kombat X because I put in work. I made sure I was gonna beat him. That game was great. I couldn't. I'm still cold at it. Like probably 8 years later, I'm still cold at it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want belt, bro? Let me know. I'm free all the time. I'll give anyone belt.
But dude, the guy that does my thumbnail is Restless. He had a question for you actually about Marvel vs. Capcom, because he is super into fighting games also, and he wanted your thoughts on his like team layout for that game. I have to find what he said.
What is his team?
Oh, he said Viper, Doom, and Amaterasu. Amaterasu.
Oh, the dog. I'm pretty sure it's the dog.
Okay.
That I can't lie. This kind of I can't lie. That team. Wait. That team does work. That team does work. I'm trying to think of where Viper could be at. I don't know if she's a point character or not. But I'm gonna say it works just because Doom's in the middle. Doom's like an all-arounder. He can do whatever he wants. I play Doom. I don't care. I play Doom. He's great. Like, I don't know what games you play. Like, actually, yeah. What games do you play? It's like
I'm not like I play Smash Bros, but I feel like that doesn't even count. That's like baby's first fighting game. So like,
no, I could use that. Imagine like a top tier in that game that can do whatever they want. That's pretty much Doom. Like, they have great spacing, they have good zoning, they have good rush down, they have projectiles. You can do whatever they want.
So you're saying like Smash 4 Bayonetta or something?
Pretty much. Actually, no, I'd say I bring that to Virgil. But Virgil and Doom are like, in my opinion, hand in hand. Like they can both put belt if they really wanted to. That's a good team, especially because their last pick is crazy. Like as a tank, not a tank. I don't know what it's called. I forgot the name of it, but anchor. You're good anchor because their last character can apply belt if they have X factors, so that works. I like that team.
Do you go to tournaments or like do them online? Because like he's like super involved in his local scene for like fighting game tournaments. So
I'm starting to. Like I don't live that close to any place I could do that to locally. I wish I did. And two, I'm not doing online because I have to get a tad bit better. Like I have to get my Dante combos like probably perfect because I'm not about to play a game where I get clipped the first 5 seconds and I lost the tournament. I'm just not having that happen because I dropped the Dante combo. Give it a second though. I will one day.
Yeah, because I know you're trying to get some stuff in like the Lumina like Discord server going, right?
Yeah, I'm really slacking on that, but I want to start hosting like little fan tournaments just to have fun. Like I remember one time we did a Melty Blood tournament and it was pretty cool. We was getting active, bro. It was like 15 people there, like 15, 20 people. And they were active too, like they wanted to play. It's pretty fun.
No, that's sick. Something else Russ told me about was like, do you know what's happening with the new like the Fatal Fury game?
So what about it? I know a good amount of it, but what about it?
Just like your thoughts on like the characters they're adding.
Oh yeah, bro. I can't lie. I like the Salvatore dude. I like him. He's cool. I think he's a cool character. I don't know how I feel about Ronaldo. His gameplay looks so. The fact he can kick a soccer ball and it counts as like zoning, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't know, because it's like when he showed me, like I thought Ronaldo was really funny, but then I found out they were like replacing like older characters, and that people waited so long for the game. It's like, oh, maybe don't do that, especially because I saw the interview he did about the game, and they're like, "What's your favorite move? Is it the special moves?"
Yeah, I've seen that, bro. I remember Ronaldo posted like Fatal Fury XCR7. I'm like, why? Why did you post that? And I'm like, oh, why is he in this game? Up to a point where it's like, just I don't care. Just have him in there. As bad as he is, I don't care at that point. Why not? Just why not?
Yeah, I don't know. I like when they have joke characters in fighting games. I think that's funny, but I think in this specific instance, because it's so like corporatized, so, like who's running the game and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said that about Tekken 8 as well. because they added Clive. Nobody asked for Clive. Also, I don't know why he's even in the game, but I look at it as that too. Like, no, like who asked for Ronaldo? I don't think anyone has looked up like I need Ronaldo in the new Fatal Fury. No, nobody wanted that.
I mean, there's been stuff like when there was like Link and like I think it was like Soul Calibur 2.
Yeah,
Like
and
that was
Heihachi was
cool.
in there too,
Yeah.
and Darth Vader was in there. I think it depends on how they do it. Like that's cool. I don't even mind that
Ooh, wait, do you fuck
because
with like Mugen?
I do, but I don't know a lot about it. Like I respect it a lot because I used to watch. That's just I went on a rabbit hole of like Mugen Melty Blood videos because they put like modded characters in there. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
5 seconds. Fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it would be like Goku versus Nanaya. I'm like, I want to watch that. Like that just sounds lit, bro. Like it'd be random videos. Like it would be like, let me think. It would be like Goku versus some random character. It'll be like a 10-minute long video. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna watch it, but I want to play it. I want to see what it's like to play that game.
I've never played it, but when I was in like I think middle school, I found out about it. I thought it was like the sickest thing ever, and then I couldn't get it to work on my computer and I just gave up. But like that just feels like someone's like dream game would be like Mugen. So
I would think so because you have everyone. Like you can literally put anything in that game.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that
try
or
one day.
like Rivals of Ether also.
Really, I've heard about that game. I've never played it though. I know Vosto's crazy at that game. That's all I really know.
Cause they have like you can make your own characters that have like their own custom move sets, but it's not like a Smash Bros. Me situation. It's like you can like program in stuff.
Oh wait, that's really cool.
You can make like
That
custom
sounds
sprites and
cool.
like that's like so sick to me.
That's I. You know what? That just sold me on that game. I might have to. I might have to see what that's talking about. That sounds really cool.
Cause I used to watch a lot of like Alfred, and he was always covering that game like back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I might have to tune in. You just put me on
mm-hmm.
officially.
Ooh, I think the other one I was really into was like Smash Flash 2. I don't know if you've ever played that, but that's where they had
I
like
did.
Goku and like Naruto and
Yeah, I
like
have
all these
played
other
that one.
characters. It was just like the coolest thing ever to me as like a 10-year-old.
That just brought me back. I do remember that. And like the random Street Fighter Flash game I used to play. Those were really, man. Rest in peace, Adobe, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We never getting those back.
Well, they got Flashpoint
Mm-mm.
though.
That is true, but like the aura of it, like going on the
Yeah,
website, you feel me? Like, dang, that's just gone.
yeah. But I guess I guess fighting games have played a bigger role in my life than I thought they did. Now that we're talking about it, 'cause I thought it was just Smash Bros,
So
but
I'm
there's been
saying,
more than like just that. But that was like the main one.
so I'm saying, you don't even notice, you don't even peep it till you really deep it. Like, I didn't realize till like recently. I'm like, well, I really like fighting games. Like, if I'm not playing like Cyberpunk, I'm playing a fighting game. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And I guess is there like a reason that you always like almost always go to those for your cover art? Is it just because it looks
Um,
cool, or is it like a specific like vibe kind of thing?
I mean, it looks cool, and it's just my, I guess my style. Like, I like to show what I play, if that makes sense. Or
Mm-hmm.
I like to. It just makes sense for me to like, oh, my whole vibe is fighting games. I might as well use a snippet of that. The only time I've divvied off of that is like Persona. Like, I love the Persona 3 portable opening, or like the Persona 4 on the opening and like the little dance video they have. But that's the only time I divvied away from like fighting games was using Persona or like Devil May Cry. I'd say that too.
Mm-hmm.
But
I've seen like
I don't
Teen
care.
Titans also.
Yeah, that's where my name come from. That's literally where my name come from. So
Oh
I kind of
really?
had to. Yeah, my name Rachel came from Raven's real name because I like binge watch Titans whenever my name. I'm not saying my old name. I hate my old name,
Mm-hmm.
but when it was my old name, and I was like, "This is Rachel." Sounds like a cool name because her real name, whenever she's hiding her identity, is Rachel Roth, and I was like, "That sounds like a cool name. Why don't I put a Y?" And I did it, and it wasn't taken like on DistroKid. And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, let's just rock with that." And then boom, it just came to fruition.
Yeah, it's a hard name though. Like it immediately stuck out to me when I saw it. So.
Yeah, it's literally from Raven.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I was also wondering, have you ever stamped like a fighting game like soundtrack in your music? So I feel like it would fit pretty well.
I've only did it like once, I think. Like officially posted it.
Mm-hmm.
I like did a song on Authentic Sky, like the Tekken 4 song. And I didn't even like sample or nothing. I just hopped on the OST and just made a song of it. It's like my favorite OST of all time. I love that song. But I've sampled a lot of fighting games. It's just I never released them. Like I sampled the Skullgirls character select. I sampled this random OST in Melty Blood. I sampled a lot of Tekken. I just never dropped it. Might come out one day though. I don't know.
Because I feel like that'd be a cool way to kind of tap into that even further and like put people on like indirectly through it too. So
I've been trying, like the sound effects I use are mainly from fighting games. Like I'll put like some Melty Blood sounds in there. That's mainly what I do is just put Melty Blood sounds now. But I need to start sampling more. I've started to sample, but not like fighting game OSTs. I need to start doing that. It's a good idea. It's a really good idea.
yeah, I think it'd be cool. And something else that I think is cool is that while I may have gotten into your work through your older stuff, you've been putting out a lot of great work this year and just recently in general as well. Such as Oh My God with Angelus, which dropped at the start of this year. And given that song's title of Oh My God, what are some things or what are some times you've been like surprised by something?
I was surprised when Quinn followed me. I'll say that. I was because I think I was chilling in VC and I was like, oh, that's random. Same with Tropes following me. Quinn and Tropes following me was like, I didn't want to, I don't even want to, I don't mean to sound like I'm glazing, but I was too lit. I was like, no, like you lying. Cause like that just reminded me. I'm sorry to go back to inspirations. Tropes. Tropes is a very big inspiration.
No, for me too, yeah.
I love Tropes music as a whole. But Tropes follow me, and I'm like, whoa, like I made it. Like I was like, I made it. Like my bucket list is literally just make a song with Tropes, make a song with Quinn. I could quit. I could literally quit happily after that. But I was very surprised when those two followed me specifically. I'd say I was surprised when Tekken 8 got announced. I don't know why I was too lit for that because the game sucks. But the trailer was so hard. I was like, this game crazy. I bought that game day one. I played because you could have cracked the beta when it came out and you could play it like without like shutting it down. I was running it like daily. That game was great when it was in beta. I'm gonna say that's it. For right now, all I can think of is those two specific things, but mainly the first one.
Ooh, okay. I think for me, this is another fighting game thing. But when Steve got put in Smash Bros, was like the first thing that I thought of for me. I don't know. I was watching it like
wait, what character is that? What characters? I'm not. I don't be playing
like
Smash
Steve
like
from
that.
Minecraft.
Oh, you said Steve. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a random guest character, but that was lit. I can't lie. That was kind of lit.
I was watching it in my like world history like Zoom call. Like as I was taking a test for that class, I was like, "What?" And then I had to go back to take my test. But that was a crazy moment right there.
I just remember that. That's crazy. Last thing I'm surprised. I'd say I would be surprised. Last time I was really surprised was like watching Devil May Cry 3 combo mads. If you've never seen those, you should definitely watch them. They're very entertaining. Because I don't even know. It's just a normal hack and slash, but they was doing crazy things, like things I've never seen before. That or like Devil May Cry 4 combo mads, because they be teleporting around the screen. I've never seen that. They'll make Dante slash teleport like 5 times, keep hitting them. I'm like, all right, you got it. You got it. But yeah, I said that's the things. Those are mainly the things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, like getting it like having people that you look up to like recognize you is always like a crazy feeling. So like that's super cool. Have you like reached out to them at all about working? Or is that like a when it happens kind of thing?
Tropes, I'm keeping it on the low with that. Y'all gonna find that out. Quinn, it'll be with time because obviously I kind of am intimidated by him because I don't want to be like a nerd, be like, yo, bro, you are, bro. Let me work.
But she
bro.
fucks with you too, like, though. So like,
I know, but I don't know, bro. I swear that hyperpopcom like bridged my mind, bro. Because like back in the day, you couldn't like show respect over there because it would be like, oh, you annoying, bro. Like quit fangirling, bro. So I'm just like, when it happens, it happens. Like I would like sneak like a yo, we should work, bro. But like it will happen when it happens. But Tropes, keep it on the low. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, yeah, but that'll be sick. If it happens.
Mm.
Uh, I think one thing that's kind of surprised me. This isn't like a. It's just like how it's worked out. It's how like the hyperpop scene is kind of just like woven its way into like the general like underground scene now. Like they
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like they're like cut off from it as like a separate thing. It's like part of it now.
Mm-hmm. Mainly because they built the people that's there. Like, if we're being real, like I'd say Kuru, like Dorian, like Dolly, Quinn, Angelus, all them, like they made a good 80% of the people that's making music right now. They don't even know it. So I feel like it was like a time period where it was like 2020, we lit. 2021 is like, oh, y'all weird. I'm not fucking with y'all. 2022, like, I'm a kind of do it. 2023 is whenever they like circle right back. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
because everyone was like, I don't know. I feel like people just stopped hating on hyperpop because there was a good era where it was like, this sucks. I don't like hyperpop. I make different music. I listen to Summers. Like, no, bro, no, you didn't. You was bumping that very obscure song in 2020 that had like 200 likes. Don't lie to me. You was definitely listening to that.
Yeah,
Makes me happy though. I'm so glad some people are getting their flowers
mm-hmm.
now.
I know there was that song where it's like Kuru, like Mo Beretta, and like Jack Zebra that came out like very recently. And it's like that would have been like an insane just like idea in general like 4 years ago. But like now it makes sense that it's like a thing.
Yeah, like I'd say like Quinn and Uke. Like whenever Uke was like in the beginning, that would have been like, what? What are you, Quinn and Uke? But that's normal now. Like I feel like we're more interconnected with our sounds now more than anything. Like even if we sound completely different, like it makes sense in a way. Like if we hopped on a song together, it wouldn't be weird.
Mm-hmm.
But like 4 years ago, I feel like it would have been weird.
Yeah. One that did surprise me recently though is it was like Lou on a Kin Lare song. It was just like that makes no sense. I don't know why that was the thing.
Wait, you said who? You said
Lou
who
on a Kin Lare song.
Say you lying. Wait,
that's a thing, yeah.
No. I know like bro, what? You stop. You can't be serious.
No, it's I think it dropped on like Valentine's Day or something.
Bro. This sounds so lit. That actually sounds lit. Hold on, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta look it up. Where is it now? Did it get taken down?
No, I think they're featured. I think the credit is not Lou on that song.
I gotta
Wait,
find this.
Hold on. I know it's there. Wait.
What?
It's like they haven't done a feature in so long, and that's what you come back with.
That's bro. What? That's funny. That's funny, bro. Now that you brought that up, specifically, why specifically Ken Lare going around hyperpop artists from 4 years ago? Like, they got a song with Kuru, they got a song with Quinn. Why are they over there? Like, I don't know. That's funny.
I mean, like
bro.
1C
really
was always like kind of hovering around. It's like I guess it makes sense, but like
Mm-hmm.
they were never like part
this
of
is
it.
Funny. You know what I like? You know what? I'm gonna just go with it. I like it. I don't care. I'm gonna just go with it.
Oh, I know I found it recently. There was like a Dom Corleone song, like Prod Lou, from like 4 years ago. Also,
that makes sense. He was from over there. That actually makes perfect sense. Like he wasn't like around Summers, but he was like the underground area of Summers. That makes sense. I call it like the Slay area, or like whenever everyone wanted to sound like a very specific Summers or Twin Uzi song back in the day. That's what I would think it was.
but yeah, I
That's
don't know. I
crazy.
feel like Dom Corleone just kind of like hops on like whatever the sound is at the time, or at least he was like back then.
He does the same thing. That's all he did. He like low key a culture vulture, bro. Like you're telling me that you was I won't call him a Summers clone, but you was hopping on Plug and B back in the day, but now you hop on Destroy Lonely beats. Stop. And you have that specific cadence.
I will
like,
say though, when Penthouse Shorty dropped, like for like a couple of months, like a bunch of beats were sounding like that when that came out. So I feel like that song was a
that is
little
true.
revolutionary for like the time. But like besides that, that's like
I
all he
like
has.
the beat. Yeah, I like the beat of that. But other than that, like if you listen to his songs around that area, like before and after, they sound the exact same. Like it's kind of sad. But he getting money, so I'm not gonna. Like me personally, I don't like it, but he get money, so at least he's winning.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's doing as well as he is now because I thought he would have just kind of like fallen off like the face of the earth after that, but he's still like going apparently.
Hey, bro. Actually, no. Wait, I just remembered something. No, I actually kind of hope he doesn't. I gotta hope he does fall off. But it's whatever. He'll figure something out. I guess he'll figure something
I
out.
think he just has this like fan base and they would just listen to him because he's not in the conversation like ever
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. That popular song gave him a good stagnant fan base. I will say that.
It was that and the like the Diddy Bop thing with like the I think it's like Wake Up. I think is what it's called.
Oh yeah, yeah. That song.
Like those
Them
two
two
songs.
songs. It's low key like Richard Mille. Like I look at Dom Corleo like Richard Mille, bro. It's the same thing, just different paper.
Yeah, and they're both not really part of like that whole like scene anymore. They're kind of just their own like
They
thing.
just their own thing.
Yeah. Moving on though. So one song of yours that I think is super underrated is 20 off of Final Arc, which I've always really been drawn to because of the tread based on it and there's just like the bubbly synths and the flow you're doing.
Hmm.
And that song was an immediate click for me that I still go back to all the time. And as a musician, I'm sure that you have other people's work that you're super into. And it's just like an immediate like, yes, I like this. So, what are some songs or albums that you've like immediately fallen in love with?
Oh, I can't wait to talk. Oh, I can't wait to talk about this. I say I'm starting off with a bang. I'm saying Interstate 185 by Quinn. That tape, I kid you not, probably changed my beat style like 100%. Like that tape got me through so much when I was in university, bro. That tape is great. The tape is really good, actually. Um, I'm gonna say that tape to start, and then probably because I don't really be listening to like I won't say albums, but I'm mainly like a single person
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to music. Then Flex Music by Osama Sun. That's a random curveball, but Flex that bro, that tape probably gonna be his best tape of all time. That tape is great. Like them beats in there has inspired like a whole separate sound of mine. It's a really good tape. That's a really good
Ooh,
tape.
what are your favorites off of
Then
that?
I would say Baghdad. I love to beat the Baghdad. I use the same 808 all the time. For the flex, nothing. Those songs specifically. I love to beat the nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I should know, and rehab. Rehab's good too. I love to beat the rehab. Um, I'm bringing back another Quinn. Final Fantasy by Quinn. Oh my bro. Like I thought they couldn't match the energy, like the emotion that they could have made with Okay, I'm Cool, but then they dropped Final Fantasy, and I'm like, yeah. I was just like, yeah. That song, like they like briefly mention some topics, but I feel like just the whole vibe of that is just like you could feel that energy. Like it feels more drained. It's not even sad. It's like I'm just done. Like you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? I'm just done. Then to wrap it off, because I could talk for hours about music, so I'm gonna wrap it up with one more. I would say Fear by Cyber. That song specifically. That I feel like it's the only song that's like captured what I feel like, as corny as that sounds. Like their lyrics in that song just hit. Like the beat production hits perfectly. I feel like it's the first song I heard that was like it was like connected to me almost. Like I feel like he was talking with me. Like I was like, you really feel what I feel. Like, wow. I didn't feel alone, is what I'm trying to say. I
Mm-hmm.
just didn't I felt comfort in the fact that I wasn't, I'm not crazy for feeling those emotions. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna go with because I'm not. If I was, it would be another hour of me talking about music. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that's what I got.
That's a solid list. That's how I felt when Team Week dropped because I was like 15, about to turn 16 when that dropped, and that was
Hmm.
like exactly how I was feeling when that came out.
That's a good EP. It's a good little EP. Same. That just reminded me. Their single off Census Designated. I hope I said that name right. Like
Mm-hmm.
just a song called that.
Yeah, that song
I
is
don't know
like
what.
insane.
Like whoa. Who are you feeling like right now? Like that was a crazy song. Like specifically that song. Like I love the tape, but that song, that's a banger. That is definitely a banger.
Yeah, I think antagonist by tropes is also like a big one for me, because
Hmm.
I've known about tropes since 2015 through like some other stuff. So like,
Whoa, really?
yeah, I can't say it during the video. I'll tell you after about it. But
Hmm.
um, so like when I found out that he was doing this now, I was like, this like changed like how I like listen to music almost. Like I didn't know something that was like possibly made at that time, and it
Hmm.
completely changed how I wanted to like produce and stuff. So like that's a big one. And if I had to say one more, I guess like "Pissed Off" by Cyber, because we're talking about Cyber, because the energy is just like
Banger.
ridiculous on that song.
Yes, bro. Like I could go on about the way he captures like his, you know what I'm saying? Like his energy. Like he'll have a song where he's just and just like it's hard. I don't know. I can't. It's just hard. It's like he was so comfortable on the mic. He was just do whatever he wants and drops it. I respect that so much. Like now I gotta bring one more song. I would say because I only like this song because of how he probably doesn't even realize he did it. He was so vulnerable on it because he was just having an episode on the song. It's Shuriken Freestyle. I don't know if you've heard that
I
song.
don't think so.
Listen to that for he's genuinely just having an episode on. He's not even speaking words to a point. He's literally just he's screaming on the mic, and it's like it's almost uncomfortable to listen to because it's not even a song. It's just him screaming.
I know there's some JPEG Mafia song like that too, where he's having like a panic attack like, during the song.
It
Yeah,
definitely, it probably is something like that.
yeah. I just remember like I was like walking around like my high school listening to like Hell Horse. I just felt like a crazy person.
Bro, on that tape specifically, like, hold on, there's a song on Hell Horse that I love. Then I'm done. I promise I'm
Okay,
done.
okay.
Because I just found this song recently. I thought I heard every Cyber song until I heard this one. Blood on the Sink. Have you heard Blood on the Sink in that
Uh,
tape?
it's been such a long time. Hold on, let me see.
That song is like I don't know who he was feeling like when he made that song.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I heard that song because I think I just put shuffle on him, and I heard that how he came in on my song. I'm like, whoa, whoa, chill. Like, who do you think you are? But yeah, nah, that tape's great. Easy. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna start. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, okay. I'll say XQV from that tape also. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is ridiculous.
He was off the chain back in the day. I'm glad he seems like he's doing better. Like, as much as I kind of wish he made some of his newer music, I don't think he can. I don't.
Hmm.
You generally have to be like unwell to do that. But that's why I love him so much. Like his music's great.
Yeah, that's kind of like when people like when artists feel like sad against they can make like good music, and it's
Yeah,
like
like you can't do that.
okay. I
You
remember
can't, especially
when
him.
Midwest blew up. Like I remember listening to like I think it was Back in Action. I like the tape now, but I was like he's too happy on this. I don't like it.
Bro, I know exactly what you bro. Like you make one sad song, you're supposed to be known for that.
Well, because like his whole
It's
thing
almost kind of like
was just talking about his problems with beats, and so he's just flexing and like the
uh,
whole time. It's like that's not what I listen to you for. But like I realize that it's like a dumb mindset to have with someone's music.
yeah, I think of it kind of like how Okay I'm Cool was. Like she dropped that and everyone was like, bro, you gotta make songs like that, bro. But that song great. Don't get me wrong, it's a good song, but it's like I see why she quit for like 2 years pretty
Hmm.
much and just focused on production and then came back.
Yeah.
Cause that would get real draining, just be like, cause I mean I get it. People always ask me to make my own music. Just bro, I can't do that. I genuinely can't. Like I've tried to make beats like that. I can't. Cause it's just like I don't got it no more like that. I evolved.
Yeah. Um, I guess it's kind of my timing because I want to actually bring things back a little bit. Because while Final Arc was
No, I'm
how I
good.
personally was first exposed to your work, its predecessor Arc Drives was kind of what helped you put you on the map originally. I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
which admittedly I hadn't actually heard until preparing for this interview. So after listening to it, though, I absolutely see why it drew in so many people because it's like just really hypnotizing. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
like the way it flows together. So, what was the process of working on that project like? If you had to go back into that mindset from like three years ago.
I mean, but I still be on that sometimes. This is a really fun fact. I made that tape in a day. I kid you not, a whole day. I made a whole tape in a day.
Like beats and all, or just recording, or like?
I mean, the beats were already made. Like he sent me like just a beat pack. He sent all of his friends a beat pack, but I just like boom, 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 boom. I don't know who I was feeling like. Like I recorded like 5 songs, like 30 minutes. I feel like the man,
Because
bro.
that's like 16 songs on that tape, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
And that
ridiculous,
and that
dude. How?
I don't know who I was feeling like, bro. I kid you not. I don't know who I was feeling like because I be doing that sometimes. Or if I get into a mode, I'll get like 5 songs done, just boom, just because I'm feeling like it. But
Wait,
I was
who
listening to
was
a
the
lot of High
producer? Because
C,
I couldn't find it.
Lacey. They produced the whole tape. But I was listening to a bunch of High C back in the day, like especially like his old Hex music. Like I was listening to a bunch of rare RCB Hex, like the little compilation tape. Like it was to the point where my PSN name was Rare RCB Hex. Like I was bumping that too much. But I was like, I kind of want to make a tape like that. Like have it all big crushed, and boom. I guess that's just how I made it.
Mm-hmm. Was the mixing like all on that day too? Or was that like later on you did that?
The whole thing was done. The whole thing was
Dude.
done today. Because how I do my songs is like I record it and then I mix it and then it's done. So it would be like I record, mix, master, done. Record, mix, feel me, just boom, 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 boom. That's why they don't have a lot of mixing to it, like chops, because I was just boom, 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 boom.
I guess that's why the energy feels so like frantic on that project, because you literally just going like.
I think I was manic then, because I don't know how I did that. I literally was like boom, 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 boom. Like I couldn't stop. Like I just kept recording, and like new things was coming every bar. So I was like, I'm just crazy time. That was the most random time period of my life. It's a random tidbit, bro. Me and Ordinary were playing Roblox like all night. And I think it was one of the days where I finished the songs. Like I recorded that and then we played Roblox all night till like 6 a.m. Bro. It was crazy. We was playing like a
Oh, because
tycoon.
it was like over
And it
the
was
summer, right? So that makes sense.
yeah, it was. We was we was so bad at this game that we would sit AFK so we collected money in the tycoon and we
Mm-hmm.
went to bed. And we woke up at like the same time and we got back on. I was like, why'd you wake up at the same time as me? And we just kept going. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so you finished the tape, then like how long until it dropped? Like after that?
Um, I don't. I genuinely forgot when I recorded it, but I think it was like a month or two after that I was like, I should make a tape. I did record a bunch of songs. Should probably make a tape. And the rollout was kind of bad. I didn't really roll out it that much. I really only promoted like me and Lucy Bedrock song, and then kind of from there, I just let it rock. I kind of just let people do what they wanted on it. They didn't really care about promotion. I just wanted it out.
I mean, word got out though, so I feel like that worked like in your favor.
Yeah, 100% it did because people still talk about that tape.
And I guess
I
like how do
like
you
Final
feel
Like
about
more
it
though.
now? Because you moved on to other things
Um,
since then.
I can't lie. I don't like the tape. I will just be real. I don't really like the, but it was only because I don't like the producer anymore. But I don't like music like that anymore. I feel like in an era, I was like, oh, I'm pumping Hex music all the time. I don't like music like that anymore. It kind of gets annoying, but it's because I listen to it so much. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was 24/7. So it was like I kind of don't want to listen to this anymore. But I can respect people that do like it because I know I met so many people that was like, bro, this inspired me. Like I want to make music like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm like, I guess I did some good. I guess I did some good with that. But I like Final Like way more. I could actually digest music from that tape.
And was that like a longer process for that? Because I know that was the same year. So.
Not really. They're kind of like thrown around singles, but it was kind of rushed. Like a lot of songs, I wish I dropped as a single because I was going through it. I was gonna quit. Like if you look in the comics of Final, I'd be like, bro, come back, bro. I'm gonna miss you, bro. Because I was legit. Like that tape was it. Like I just was done with everything.
Was that why it was called Final Arc?
No, it's only called that because the other one's called Arc Drives, and pretty much in Melty Blood, you have this thing called an arc drive. It's kind of like your level 3, how I think about it. But they have another one that you can hit on your blood heat, and it's called a final arc. It's kind of just like a part two of a name because I was gonna name it Arc Drives Volume Two, but it kind of sounds cool naming it Final Arc because it's the part two of it.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I'm just a nerd, bro. I'm just a nerd. But nah, it wasn't that. That would have. I feel like I probably couldn't live with myself if I named it Final Arc because of that. I would have felt real corny afterwards. But yeah, I wish I dropped some songs singles because some of them songs are crazy underrated. I feel bad that I did that.
I was shocked that 20 was the least streamed when I checked because that's like always been like the song to me off that tape.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like 3K
Probably
or something.
because people don't really know Raid. Fortunately, I love that producer. Bro, I forgot him. He's another inspiration. He's the reason why I do sidechain kicks on my beats. It's because of him. I used to loop his beats back in the day. That's so. Oh, it has 6K now. We bossed up, but still, that song is underrated. That beat that I use is really old too. It's from like 2020,
Mm-hmm.
which that beat was the first beat I heard from Raid, and I was like, "This dude's insane. I want to use this beat." But I was never cool with him, so I was like, I don't want to push my boundaries.
Yeah.
But now I am, so I'm like, I'm dropping it.
Yeah, but I feel like the sounds you're going with for those tapes is like pretty far removed from what you do today. Because I feel like now is like I feel like it takes like the darker energy from those tapes, but without all the like messing around with like the hex stuff. So it's a lot like smoother now.
100%. That's what I really wanted to do. Like, I wanted to encapsulate my emotions without having sound effects to do it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the main point of my older music was like, I can mix, bro. Look, I can mix. I can put sound effects. But now I want me to talk. You feel me? I want my vocals to be the reason why people are hooked on it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like the beats are a big part of it too because they're so like oppressive a lot of the time.
100%. Yeah. My word. But that's what ties it together, though. Like the beats and the vocals. But I wanted to be like mainly vocals, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the beat could talk. Don't get me wrong. The beat could talk, but the vocals need to be like walking. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good analogy. Yeah.
And speaking of arc drives, so one of my favorite songs from the latter half of that project was called "Not It," and we all have our own opinions on things we feel really strongly about. So, what are some like hot takes that you have, just like in general?
I gotta rethink because I have some pretty chill takes. I hate ham. I think ham should be never eaten again. I hate ham.
What?
That's a hot take. Yeah, never mind. I hate ham.
That was fast, too.
Because I don't like it, bro. Like I don't know. It just don't seem right. I don't think it don't taste right. It don't seem right. I'll forever not like ham. I don't care if it's cooked perfectly. I'm not liking ham. I think that's my only hot take. I'm so serious. I don't like ham.
I have
I'll
that
be
with
arguing with
pickles.
people.
I hate pickles.
I don't like pickles either. It's like a texture thing.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like they ruin like whatever food they're on. Like they just make it like not good anymore.
I feel you. It depends. Like sometimes it depends on the pickle ratio. That's what it should be. Like obviously I don't like pickles, but if I had to, like two pickles on a big burger, that's not bad. You feel me? Like that's not bad at all. But pickles, nah. You see me twins on that. I don't like pickles either.
Yeah, I went to dinner with my friends yesterday, and they were trying to get like this like pickled chicken from like Popeyes. I was like, why would you want to eat that? That sounds so awful.
Pickled chicken. That kind of sound. Can't lie. That might be tough though.
It was out of stock, so I think they couldn't get it though.
It must be tough then if it's out of stock.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Those two specifically because I would say I have pretty basic takes. Not really a hot take type of person. Like I'm kind of mellow with it. Unless I'm being ignorant. Because if I'm being ignorant, then it's a whole other subject. But I'm not. Let's not be ignorant.
Okay.
We're staying chill.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like, are there any like projects that you like that a lot of people like don't?
Oh, if it's like that, I don't like Blade. I don't like Blade's music. I don't know. I don't see the appeal to it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a couple songs, but like, I just don't like it. It's kind of hard to digest. Even when I'm listening to Cray, like that Cray song with Blade and it's Blue, his verse is so out of key. Like it
Oh,
may
if
be
it's
a
that
swag
era,
of
then
it,
yeah, no, it was that like that a lot.
but I don't like Blade. Actually, I think that's it. Can't
So
lie,
you don't
because
like
a
him
lot
and
of
you don't like
things.
Blade.
I don't like him, but don't like Blade, and oh, I hate 6-7. That's what I should say. I hate 6-7. I
Which
think 6-7 ruined music as a whole.
like the Star 6-7 guy.
Yes, the star 6-7 guy.
Wasn't he like a pedophile too? Like just get him out of here at
No,
that point.
he is. Oh, bro, I'm not even gonna get started, bro. There's so much lore on that, but the fact he came back as Wi-Fi skeleton and blew up again, and people cool
Mm-hmm.
with it, you gotta cut, you gotta cut that. Like, I kid you not, the underground, like where I'm from, got worse when 6-7 blew up. Like, it genuinely just got worse. And I feel like people look at music, like, I guess people's standards got lowered because of him. Like, you can literally just go turn the limiter up and have like a really loud 808, and you're just like, you could blow up off of that. I've seen so many songs where it's literally like a really loud beat with big crush vocals, 100K, really stretched image of a cartoon. Like, no,
I
bro,
mean that's
we're
like
not
Bleod
messing up,
too. Like he does the same thing.
bro. Oh, bro, Bleod's not a good artist, bro.
He's not.
He be screaming on the mic with a random Zatru beat. Oh, it's not, bro. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like him. Don't like Blade. I don't like 6-7. I don't think that's a hot take,
That
but it
last one
could be to
isn't.
some people.
I guess mine. It's like a let's make a hot take, and I don't know why exactly, but like I kind of like Turtles Anarchy. I feel like I shouldn't.
Oh, well, bro, hell no. Well, you gotta tell me now. You gotta tell me why.
I think it's
because I might be able to
because
deep it.
well, I don't know. I think because I went in with the expectation that it would be like bad, right? And then I listened
Mm-hmm.
to it, and it's just kind of like charming, almost like how like it's like not serious it is. And he's got the song with like Charlie
Oh,
XCX on there. It's just like a really weird experience. I kind of like it for that.
do you enjoy it like ignorantly? Like, oh, this is so random that I like it.
Yeah, it was that, and like I was bumping like Shrem Life 2 a lot around the same time, and those albums are kind of in
Mm.
the same category in my head. So
I do the same thing with this specific Bloody song. I don't know even know who Bloody is.
yeah,
He's like
yeah.
a New York artist, bro. I'm gonna sing you the song. I want you to listen to it, bro. This flow is hilarious. Like, it's it's to the point where I like the song now. Like, this song is great. Whatever you get a time, you gotta bump that. This song is
Okay, wait, let
great.
me see.
The cover art too, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I just got some I feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people can also like kind of like Stockholm syndrome themselves into liking like certain artists after a
No,
while.
100%.
But with Tell's Anarchy, that was just like, oh, I like this. I was kind of confused, but I feel like that happens a
Okay.
lot though when I go expecting to hate something, because then I'll like,
I feel you.
because like I think I view it in like a different category almost, where it's like I wouldn't bump this ever, but like I can like respect it for like what it is a lot of the time.
I get what I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I get exactly what
Cause
that's
like,
literally me with Blade.
cause like I fuck with like Old Little Pump, like that's not really a hot take, but like him and Lizanne are like the same category if they were just like not really caring about
Oh,
what they were doing.
nah, I can't lie. Real hot take, bro. I say Osama's son running it better than Lil Pump live wise. I say that, and I'd even argue that Osama's son running it better than X live wise. I'd argue that too. I can't lie. Like, they crazy. Net and Osama right now crazy. Like, I feel like they're going crazier than like anybody back in the day. Can't lie.
Was Lil Pump known for his live shows? 'Cause I've never heard
I
anything
feel
about
like
that.
he was going lit. He was like 16 touring. Like, he was going crazy. Especially because his music's like supposed to be mosh pit music. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you I feel like you can't listen to his music and be like in the car, like specifically. Like, you want to see that live because you want to hear that bass.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I do know he has the one video where he got like a fan in a wheelchair to come up on stage, and the fan is doing like crazy like wheelchair tricks like during his set.
I seen that. It's so dumb. He's raw for that.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right that they both do have a good stage presence. Although, do you think that Cardi is a good performer?
He's better than he was before. I'm gonna say that because I feel like he didn't know how to perform back in the day. Not like when he first started. Like I'm talking about like Die Lit era. Like I feel like a whole lot of Red made him perform better. But his counterparts are way better. Like Ken can perform way better than Cardi can. Lone's disqualified. I don't. He's disqualified. I don't care. But Ken, he can perform. He can perform.
I don't know, cause like I feel like with Cardi, it's just like more of a vibe than actually performing the song. Like he'll scream a few words and he has the loud guitars go crazy. Like that's why you like
he'll
it.
just jump. Yeah, he'll just jump. Because I'm not wrong. His music live is good, but like him as a performer, he's not good at performing.
Yeah.
To me. Yeah, what you said, he just screams.
I will say, have you seen the one video? I think it was Rolling Loud 2023, where he played like Location, like with the electric guitar.
I did see Location live. I could cry. That would be.
I got like insane chills to that when I saw it. I feel like what he was doing like worked for that. He's not saying much. He's just kind of like basking in like how like where he is now, because of where that song like helped get him to. I don't know.
Yeah, Location. Oh my goodness. He has random old songs, just like masterpieces. Like so, obviously, I like his old music, but some songs it's like that's a grail. Like you couldn't. I don't think you would make that. Like that's you.
Yeah, he's grown me a lot over the years. So when I first found it, I was like, this isn't even real words, and like whatever. And once I got out of it and it clicked, I was like, oh, I get it now.
Bro, I always got it. I'm more of a big Pierre fan because of Cardi, bro. Like Magnolia, I was like, beat is crazy. And then I heard Let It Go. Let It Go was just insane, bro. I don't know who Pierre was feeling like. But I can see how people didn't like Cardi. He was just saying random stuff. But it worked. I think it worked a lot.
Actually, that's a hot take I do have. I like Pierre's beats, but like his rapping has never done it for me.
I can feel you to an extent. Because do you like the Life of Pierre 4? Like the purple
No, there's like 2 songs I like, and the rest of them just kind of bored.
Ooh. Okay, I can't rock with you with that. But I can see why. Because he's mainly known for producing. I will say that. But he can rap. Some like, have you heard Instagram hoes like the snippet?
Yeah, I have. It's just like I don't know. I guess he just kind of lacks the personality in my head for it to make me like want to listen to it.
I feel you. He sometimes has no energy in his song. Have you heard old Can music? Now that you brought that up,
I haven't listened to like any Can, just like because I just don't fuck with him as a person. So
no, you wouldn't like his music. And it's imagine how Pierre raps, but he says the same things. Like he raps the same flow, and the beat's crazy, but like he's not doing anything. That's how it sounds like.
That's like the worst feeling too when the beat's great and the artist does just like nothing cool on it.
It's so important. That's why I strive to never do that. I could never. I cared about getting carried by a beat is like I could cry.
Actually, I might make you cry right now because I don't know if you're aware of this, but in these interviews, I have a segment where I play rock, paper, scissors with the guest that I have on. And in the last interview, I actually lost to Hank Roubaix. So I need to reclaim my honor real bad. I think if I could beat you, maybe you might be a little upset. So I was wondering if we could play rock, paper, scissors right now. That's 2 out of 3.
Bro, I'm down. Bro, where's my camera? Hold on. My webcam has disappeared.
If you can't find it, we can do it with like emojis in the chat also.
No, I'm about to get lit. Hold on.
Okay.
I found it. Come on, boot up. All right, we lit.
All right, there we go. Okay. So yeah,
all right.
It's best 2 out of 3, and then close your eyes while we do it because there's a delay with the camera and whatever.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh yeah. Oh, my bad. I didn't put my fan.
Okay.
I put my hands up.
So you're up 1. Okay.
All right, now I got my hands up.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I was gonna try to go for the double. I was
Oh,
gonna try to
so
go for
so
the
now we're
double.
tied. We're tied right now.
It's
Okay.
I lit.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it! I was gonna try to do it again.
Oh, okay. I'm so bad. Okay.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Also, I think both Dani and Stay Widow beat me when I did theirs. So in terms of like
I'm not
Sutetchi
lit,
people
bro.
bouncing it out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's an equal. Nah, I'm just trash, bro. I'm just trash. I'll take my loss.
But like, because you're pretty good at fighting games, but I don't know if that's a fighting game. That's just a little game.
It's mainly it's 50-50 hell, bro. I'm not good at 50-50s, so I don't like Tekken 8.
Well, not.
It's
I
a
feel
mind game.
like
That's why do you think I did that 3 times? Because I'm like, you know what? Maybe he'll slip. Maybe he'll slip up.
can't get me. Can't get me. I mean, this is the 58th one I've done. I think so. I've gone to train up a lot.
You too lit, bro.
Moving on. So another song that I really enjoyed from that earlier era of your career was "Learn Your Lesson." So, given that song's title, I guess what are some of those valuable lessons that you think you've learned?
Sometimes your gut is right. As much as you don't want to believe, you might be right. You're usually right half of the time. If your gut is telling you something, you should probably believe it. You should probably trust it. Don't be too gullible. Let's say don't be too gullible. And hold on, let me put my hair back up. I guess I don't even sound corny, bro. Like, just don't trust everyone like 100%, not even 70%. Like, you should keep a comfortable barrier of, we cool, but like, I don't trust you fully. Like, it's really just like I rock with you. I'm gonna tell you some things, but like, keep that barrier because people switch, bro. People will switch on you no matter what. People will switch on you for eating some bread, bro. Like, you never know. Like, just keep that eye open at all times. But that's what I learned. I say no. One more thing. I'd say always trust in yourself because you're only gonna have yourself. And when it gets rough, you don't got yourself. You're just gonna be sitting there. Not a good feeling. Always be content in yourself.
Yeah, I think similar to that, one thing that I've learned is like to be okay with like not fitting in with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a big issue
Mm-hmm.
with me for a long time. I realized like, okay, but I have these people I do fit in with, so why should I be mad that I don't fit in over there? Like that doesn't make sense.
That's a you. I like that because I had to learn that too. Like, why do you not like? Feel me? Like, why do you not like me? Some people just don't mess with you, bro. You got to learn that. That's a big thing. People, not everyone's gonna mess with you. I've had so many people that I'm not cool with just because we don't mesh. Our
Mm-hmm.
personalities don't connect. Like, we just don't work, and that's cool. Sometimes you got to live with that.
Yeah, it was like it made me think that I was the problem, and I realized like no, the problem is that you're trying to put yourself in a place that you just like don't really belong in. You gotta be
Yep.
cool, like just not like doing that.
Be cool with your friends, bro. You don't need to. Your friends are good. You don't stay content. Your friends are good. I
Oh
promise
wait,
you.
that's true too. Yeah, like you don't have to be friends with everyone. That's another thing.
Yeah, like, bro. I feel like people think you have to be cool with everyone or be friends with everyone. Bro, you don't have to. Like, you can be acquainted with them. We're cool. Like, we're sometimes I'll be looking at people like work friends. Sometimes, like, we cool, but like we probably not gonna kick it for real. Like,
Yeah,
but not in a mean way. It's like we're here for what we do. You feel me?
yeah, I have that with like class friends in my college. Like we're cool for the class, and there's just like mutual understanding that it will never go like beyond that.
Yeah, I had to learn that too. I didn't really have to learn it, but I was like, wow, I'm not hanging out with these people outside of class. Like, we're class friends only.
It's kind of sad that like especially in high school when it's like you see the person every day, and then you always don't speak like ever again after that.
It's bro. I thought people was lying when they said a lot of people in high school you don't talk to. They wasn't lying. They wasn't lying. I don't speak. I speak to 2 people that went to my school. Like, out of everyone,
Wait, how big was your school? Because I know your town's already like so small, like as is.
it's pretty small. I don't know the exact number. Pretty small. Like, if it's, let's say, that many people, probably
Was
like
it
a
like sub
thousand.
100?
I would say. Actually, no. Actually, no. Probably, actually. Either that or very small, like 100, 200, like
Mm-hmm.
very small percentage.
I don't know, cause mine was like 800, so it's just hard for me to imagine. Like I see people that I'd never seen before, like every day in the hallway. I can't imagine like knowing everyone at like your school. It feels like a weird feeling.
I mean, no, it was big enough to where there's probably people that I've never met before, but I've seen everyone in my school. Definitely, like I've seen every person that's been here. Like, because we pretty much grew up together, bro. Like, there's been people that I've seen my whole life that we didn't say a single word to each
Mm-hmm.
other. But that's like the opposite for me. I've never imagined a school like that. Sounds scary to me. Like a big high school. That's how I look at it, as like the movie high school that you get shoved in your locker, bro. Like, hell no, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know. For me, it's comforting because it's like I don't feel like I'm being perceived all the time.
That is true. Honestly, you'd be surprised, bro. Like, I feel like people don't care either way. What
They
I've learned.
don't, but in my head, it's like they don't know me, so they don't care what I'm doing.
Exactly. I give. That's what I'm saying. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, my small school, like, I thought the same thing with my small school. You feel me? So like, I feel like I think it's a universal opinion. Is what I'm trying to say. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone thinks like that.
But yeah, it was for going to graduation and seeing like I think I saw like 200 kids I had like never ever seen the entire 4 years. It's like where did y'all come from?
That's crazy. That's how it be though. Oh God, that's how it be
Mm-hmm.
though. It'd be random people you've never seen. Like, that's how it was for my graduation in my small school. Like, why are you here? Whatever though. It's life.
Yeah. And I guess like musically are the things that you've learned like other people maybe.
I mean, those applied to music. That's where it's very people don't really realize how, I guess, good of advice this is, but just be you. And I feel like people overthink that be you thing, but it really just comes down to whatever you hear in your head, that's you. You feel me? Like, that's 100% you. Like, I'm not saying you can experiment, like, or like low key clone somebody. I don't. But I mainly just do you. Do what sounds happy for you. Be you. Drop what you want. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Make what you want. Because music's a hobby, bro. It's not a job. It's not. I mean, it's a business, but it's not like a normal type. It's mainly based on you. You know, make something that you like.
Yeah.
Because if it's gonna be your job, I think you would want to like what you make. And experiment. Always experiment. Like, pick up random genres and try to make it just because you can, because that opens up your horizon. Listen to different music. I spent a whole time period listening to jazz music just because I felt like it. I just had to open my mind. Now I'm listening to random rhythm songs because I'm just branching out. But it helps. It really helps. Like, it helps a lot more than you realize. If you listen to the same thing, you're gonna have the same ideas
Yeah.
everyone else has. I
Like
say those big too.
mm-hmm. I know whenever I'm feeling burnout, I'll listen to like new albums I've never heard before to get like new ideas and it always helps me. So
Mm-hmm. That's me too. Like, I was listening to a bunch of Wu Tang out of nowhere. Like, I really deep dive into Wu. It's crazy. I'm trying to move like them. Like, it's crazy. But it helped. You feel me? Like,
mm-hmm.
it's new perspectives on music. Like, oh, they do it like that. It's cool. They could incorporate that. That's all music is, just incorporating different things people, unless you're a big dog and you can just make something new, but that is making something new, is incorporating different things. Always experiment. That's like number one tip I give people all the time. Just experiment.
Yeah. I thought we were talking about earlier with like people being known for like one thing. Like you wouldn't want that if you're the artist.
I'm telling you, because then you have to make that 24/7. Like, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. That's why you always, because even if you make something different, bro, they're not gonna like it. You have to build a new fan base because of that.
Yeah. And speaking of different fan base, so on top of your own music, you're also members of the groups Sutetchi and Lumina, which feature other artists like Ivy's, Lucy Bedrock, and Dani Kiyoko, who I've actually interviewed before. So, how did you first get involved with those groups, and how do you say they've impacted your music?
Well, I made Lumina. I'm the founder of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and all the people in it are just friends I've known forever. Like, I've known Lucy. I've known him since like I'd say early 2021, late 2020. Same with Ivy's. I've known Ivy since 2020. I've known like Universe, Remove Phase, Aura. I know all the people forever. Same with Dani. Dani found me like 2021, super nice person. He's probably the nicest person I've met. Like, remember I wanted to be from. He said you can have it for free. He didn't even charge me just because he likes my music. I'm like, bro, you the GOAT. You just the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But we got closer recently. Like, he introduced me to my friends, Izzy and Solange or Sakri. Love them two people to death. But really just, I guess, friends. That's just knowing people, really. I was one day, he's like, bro, put me in Sutetchi, and then boom. But Lumina is a different story, really. I remember it was me, rest in peace, Astro or Noah, and Aura. We was just chilling, playing Tony Hawk. And he was like, you know what? Let's make a music group. And then that's really how Lumina was made. We had a song already ready, like me and Aura, we dropped it that same day. And I knew it was destined because we got 400 likes on the post. And I was like, oh, yeah, we lit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we lit. We lit.
And what's the reason for, like, the blue, like, aesthetic you go for Lumina? Because, like, I have the blue on, like, because of that, so.
Mm-hmm. I guess just because it looks like Type Lumina almost. Like, it just kind of makes sense. Like, the moves in Type Lumina, like, whenever you hit, like, I say, like, Alco's Blast. It's kind of very bluish. Like, the whole game is bluish.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of looks cool. I feel like it's like a vibe. You see that blue, like, oh, feel me.
I think it's cool that you'll have a tape out for Lumina also. Because I know in Dani's interview, I was asking if they were going to do a Sutetchi tape. And they said they're thinking about it, but it's like, there's so many people in there that I don't even know how that would work in terms of, like, coordinating that.
Mm-hmm. It's the same way for my group. It's just like, I feel like I'm not saying that they're not friends, but like we're all family. I've known these people forever, so it's not hard to work with. Like, we've been made music before, so I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool if we get a tape. Mm-hmm. We all go. We you know what? Well, you'll see. You'll see. I'm not gonna leak too much, but you'll see.
Yeah, I like the Lumina tape a lot though, because there's a cool sound that I really haven't heard get done before. Where it was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like kind of like Jersey Club like esque, but like not really, like throughout.
What song was it?
No, just in general for the Lumina tape, and it had like the
in general,
the jerk like pattern, but not like the snare, but it had that like groove to it still.
I think I know what you're talking about. Wait, what? Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Lumina tape that's out.
Tape? I don't think we don't got a tape. That's why I'm keeping.
No, it's the Lumina hits like thing.
Oh, you talking about the little DJ mixes we make? I'm sorry. Yeah. Look, I got cookies. I want to show you why I was left.
Okay.
But it's more or less like just songs that people have dropped in Lumina. It's compiled onto like a little DJ mix people can enjoy.
Okay. Because like it felt like a cohesive thing when I was listening to it. Because it had that same vibe like throughout. So I thought it was meant to be like
It pretty much is. I kind of see it like a compilation. Like, you know, this is songs from us, but like with our own twist to it. Like some songs are sped up or slowed down. Like the first song in I think TA Rave, yeah, Out of Eye Contact, I sped it up like a little bit. So it has this unique flair to it. Like, so you listen to it, like, oh, it's different. I'd rather listen to this than, you feel me, the original one.
Okay, right. I didn't realize because I was listening to stuff on Spotify. So,
yeah, it's just a compilation.
Wait, and then what is like the TA? Like, what is that from?
It's just Type Lumina, but the beginning and last letter.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out like what it was. Okay.
Yeah, the slashes just look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's really it.
I guess like because Illumina start in like 2024. Was that when it became a thing?
Nah, 2023.
23.
May
okay.
6th. Yeah, it's been that dropped in 2023. Time goes by fast. Yeah, 2023.
Okay, I guess like do you have like a vision for what you want to do like with the group, or is it just kind of like just like a collection of your friends? You are all like grouped together somewhere.
Ideally, I want to make it a fighting game org. I'm so serious. Like I want to have tournaments, like more big tournaments, like on some Tampa Never Sleeps, like because I love music, but I really want to be in the FGC. I want to change it. I don't care because I've noticed the FGC is really toxic and doesn't have like a cohesive community.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll have games, but it doesn't have a community. It's mainly just, oh, I hate this game. Oh, I hate this game, but I hate you. But I don't care if since I hate this game, I hate you. You feel me? Like it's really stupid. I just want to do my own thing with it, really,
Mm-hmm.
and just I don't want to make it a label per se. I kind of still want to keep it as like a little silly group, but that's my main thing. I want to start doing tournaments. I want to be like, I want people to be like, oh, Lumina tournament, we got to get in there. Feel me? Like I want to be packed.
But that'd be awesome, especially because there's really nothing like that like in the scene right now. So
Even now, bro, like as upcoming as we are, nobody's doing that. Like we dropped that melty tourney, it was like this is different. You feel me? This is real different.
like especially like that's like y'all's swag too. So like it would make sense like if you did do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. You get it. That's the exact blueprint. I want to have more tournaments, more community-based things. Like that's why I be trying to join like the public core VC a lot, just to say, yo, because it's just like people being there now. Like hell, if I look right now, there's probably people in that public VC. Yeah, there's people in there as we speak. Like they're texting right now. Like crazy.
That's awesome.
That's how I want it to be. Just the whole community.
Mm-hmm. And do you ever think you could add another member to Lumina, or is it like a set like?
It's really just my friends and whoever like decides to want to join. It's not really like a, but I have to be cool with them. Like that's the only thing I don't. It's just not like a collective. I look at it like almost a band. Like we all work together as a family. Not like a little. I'm obviously it's a music group, but like I look at it as like a band.
Cause like I feel like with collectives, I don't know if like everyone has to like the person for them to join. Cause sometimes that can be kind of hard. Like for my collective, we had 2 new members join for the first time in like 3 years, and it was only because everyone was friends with those people already. Cause we already have like 10 people in the group, so we added 2 more. That was like a very rare exception where like it actually worked because everyone already knew those people. But I feel like it would be hard to integrate with that.
Some people added. Yeah, people don't know you, but I want people to know you. Like I want to put you on.
Mm-hmm.
But usually it's like, oh, we already know each other, so why not?
Yeah, you definitely should do the tournament thing though, because that'd be a really exciting way. I think you get more people like interested in fighting games that like normally wouldn't be. Also,
bro, there's so many people that know Multi Blood just because I put in my cover art or like I'll play in the tournament. Because then you'll find people that are just playing fighting games. They're like, oh, this person reps the game I like to play. I'm supporting that.
Yeah, exactly. And then moving on to the final proper question that I have here. So when I told some of my friends that you were the next person I was going to be interviewing, they all had one question in their mind. Because it's been,
what is the question?
It's been 3 years since your last full project, and they wanted to know when or even if they could be expecting another project going forward. And I guess just like in general, like what is next for Rachel going forward?
Album is soon. That's all I can say. Album is this year, matter of fact.
This year? And
hey, the name of the tape's in my bio. That's all I gotta say. My Instagram bio is there. That's all I can say. That's all. I'm gonna keep it low because I'm gonna keep it low. But you're gonna see something. It's gonna be different. It's not really gonna be different. It's like more of my old stuff, but like more emotional. I say.
Ooh, okay.
Raw. But soon, promise y'all. If I don't get off Cyberpunk, that's what I'm saying. If I don't get off Cyberpunk,
and not all recorded in one day this time.
Yeah, I'm taking my time with this one. Like, I'm genuinely taking my time with this one, and I kind of have to because the people that are going to get on the tape.
Yeah, so I think the way it'll definitely be worth it though if you're putting in, being more intentional about it. So, very excited for that.
Y'all gonna love it.
I guess like anything else that you want to like accomplish by like the end of the year, that maybe isn't like a plan you already have like set to do.
Really, just I'm airballing it again. Have a song, Quinn. That's like this little goal of mine, and just I guess figure myself out like music wise and just me as a person. Because I don't know, I want to make more music that has meaning to it. Like people can sit on it and be like, "This is good," and they get the message behind it. Because my other tapes were just good music. Like there wasn't really a meaning to it; it's just good music. But I want to have it to like people think about what I'm saying, like from years to come. I want people to be like, this tape is really good because underscore, like it helped me through something, or it comforted me, or as I said with Cyber, like I'm not alone in my feelings, and
Mm-hmm.
that comforted me. That's what I want to accomplish this year. And one last thing, and to get good at hypergraph loops with Magneto. That's the last thing. Because that is genuinely impossible. I don't know how people do it on controller.
All right, yeah. Also, with the you talking about earlier, with like the in the hyperpop scene, like not being able to express like in the artist's music,
Mm-hmm.
like that's just a weird thing. Because I remember that too. Because I was doing like
Mm-hmm.
Mason Infinity's interview like a while back, and I felt like bad for saying I liked his music for some reason. And it's like that shouldn't be like a thing where you feel embarrassed for liking their music when you talk to them. Like,
I don't know why that's a normal thing over there. Like I remember I had to join a server that had like Lou in it, and it was like, look, if you get in VC, don't fangirl. They don't like it. I'm like, what? I can't put my respects. Like it's to the point where if I meet someone that's I obviously look up to him like, bro, I don't even mean to fangirl, but like, bro, like you a big inspiration. And now I feel corny because it's like I just wanted to pay my respects. That's sometimes all I want to do is just pay my respects and leave.
yeah. So
But
I
then
feel
you
like
gotta do that afterwards.
with
Mm-mm.
Quinn, like I think it'll happen when it happens. But I think if you just hit her up and be like, "Would you be down?" Like she probably would be. So
I don't know, bro. Because that's the thing. Now I remember I was like, bro, we should work. And obviously they busy. I'm not Drake. I don't
oh
expect
yeah, and then if you
automatic
already you don't want to
responses.
hit back a second time, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to be that type of person. So I'm letting it rock. I'm just letting it
Like you're
rock.
on their
But
radar, so like when they want to, they'll want to. So
hey, bro, this interview is manifesting it. So it's gonna happen. Yep. It's
yeah,
gonna happen.
okay.
It's gonna happen.
And then as the episode comes to a close, is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Shout out Aura. Shout out Forks and Knives, my partner. Shop with them. Shout out Cyberpunk. Shout out David Martinez, bro. Shout out Danny. Shout out Aura. Shout out Izzy. Shout out Salons. Shout out Water. Feel me? I don't know. Shout out Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah, we lit. We lit. That's it.
That's your conclusive list.
Yep, that's my list.
All right. Well, shout out all those people. And shout out Rachel. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
of
A lot
course.
of stuff that I've never gotten to talk about people, which I think was really cool. And
Of course.
also a little surreal just because I was bumping. Like, I'm doing it now, but I was bumping Final Arc a lot back in the day. So we're cool to get to talk to you for this. And
Of
excited to
course.
do going forward. But all links will be in the description down below. So if you are not tapped in with Rachel and you'd like to, that'll all be there. I'll also have 3 of my favorite Rachel songs in the Hidden Driveway playlist that are on Spotify and SoundCloud. So if you want like a quick intro to her work, that'll be there too. And I guess is there anything else that you want to say? Just real quick.
Play Cyberpunk. It's a good game. Play Cyberpunk. It is fixed. Enjoy it. Buy the DLC. Play it.
All
Yeah.
right, you heard her. Go do it. But yeah, I'm Amu. This has been the Hidden Driveway Show. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
That was lit.